to fire people from the band when you didn't, did you? Well, Whitey, did you fire Whitey?
No. He's for the record.
Yeah.
Still miss that boy because he's a good lad.
Great drummer too.
But he started to act like a session musician.
Right.
And he just something happened between him and Liam. I don't know what. And if it's a case of siding with your brother or siding with the drummer, I'm afraid your brother wins out.
Exactly.
But he kind of didn't turn up for some really important stuff, and it was like, you know what, he doesn't give a shit. So.
Do you still keep in contact with any of the old guys in the band?
Do you know, I've not spoke to Bonehead and Gwiggs since the day that they fucking left, which is
weird. That's so strange.
It is strange. But I phoned Gwiggs up in the weeks after he left by fax, by the way.
Yeah.
Now, how 80s is that?
What? Fax?
Yeah, left by fax. That's fucking old school, man.
Yeah, seriously.
And I used to call his missus.
Did you have a fax, or does your management company have a fax? You have to have one to receive
somebody
it.
just showed me the fax,
right.
you know. I remember phoning his missus, right, and I knew there was something when on the third time I'd called, and she said, he's at the shops. And I was like, look, Ruth, I know that boy. He's too fucking mashed up in his own brain. He's too skunked out of his head on marijuana to even contemplate going to the shops. Certainly he's not been there 3 days on the spin. What's he fucking buying? No, he's at the shops, he called when he gets back, and I was like, you know what, I'll take that as a goodbye then.
And that's
and that was that. And Bonehead, we were supposed to meet up for doing the DVD, Definitely Maybe, and he bottled out at the last minute, because he thought, he'd sent word, he said, I'm not getting involved in any of that reunion shit. He thought we were all going to have a group hug.
Oh, bliss.
And he's like, get to fuck.
Oh, bliss.
I don't know, but, you know, I hold no grudges against any of those cats, you know what I mean?
Oh man, they're sharing a big part of your history, you know.
Oh, they were all the people think I wouldn't be in the band. I wouldn't be in the band if it wasn't for them. Do you know
and
what I
only
mean?
you know what you've been through as well through
totally.
all those times. This from Gin White. What's your favourite Blur song? That's a serious question.
Beat Up Bum.
I love that track. They had some moments, man. I think.
Beat Up Bum. I do like his stuff. I do like his bits within the Gorillaz stuff. You know, on the Feel Good Inc., the windmill bit, this obviously is. I love that bit, and the rest of it, I don't, because I don't, hip-hop, I don't like that culture, man.
Right on.
But I Beat Up Bum, when I first heard that, I was just like, you bastard.
This one, favourite cheese, it's a Gonzo classic from Algon Boy. Favourite cheese?
Favourite cheese? Irish cheddar, I guess.
Yeah?
Bit of it, I don't know, my missus is a fucking expert on cheese.
Right, really?
Yeah,
all right,
totally,
good.
man.
Okay, wine and crackers round your place. This from O Gonzo. What's your favourite science fiction film? You got one?
Oh, Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah? That's the one, isn't it?
That's
out
the
of
one.
all 6.
The bit where you just go, it's his dad.
No, to me it was the Snowwalkers, man. First time I saw them, I was just...
No, but I remember being at the pictures going, Darth Vader is his dad. I'd never seen that coming.
What's going on next year? Another record?
I don't know. We've got there's no plans. No plans to do anything.
No record deal either.
No record deal. We're independent. We're staying on our own in England. I think we're gonna license stuff for the rest of the world.
Smart.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on.
Any interest? Do you think? You want to do one? You think? You got songs? Are they coming out?
Yeah, we've got a lot of songs left over from the last record.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
Well, we had 11 left over. 7 really good. 4 out of that 7 are great. And it's just a case of when everybody gets together and says, you know, today's the day, let's go and do it. But the last time we sat down and made plans, we ballsed up 3 years making Don't Believe the Truth, because we're going to do this, and then that's going to take us to that, and then we'll launch it at Glastonbury, and it's all going to be great. And it all just fell apart. So this time we were like, you know what?
It'll be done when it's done.
Yeah, Liam's just bought a new house, so...
we know what happened last time we went house hunting, don't we?
Yeah, absolutely. So, you know, he's got to move into his country pile, and I'm in no rush anyway, to be honest with you.
Yeah, fair enough, man. You want to produce or do anything like that?
You've
got a label as well, which you can put a bit of love into.
Yeah, well, actually, I'm doing the Best of Shack coming out beginning of next year, which that's being put together at the minute. And if I see something I fancy putting out, you know what? I've always fancied doing. Noel Gallagher sings the songs of the Left Bank. Do you know that band from the 60s, the Left Bank? But it's kind of...
A lot of people have been wondering about whether or not you're going to do anything on your own as well, and you've been hinting at it for a while.
You know...
Would it cause tremors within the band if you did it?
Yeah, every time you've heard me in an interview saying, yes, I'm definitely going to make a solo record, that's only to wind Liam up, because I know when he hears it,
he's going to freak out. That's the Machiavellian side of you again.
I'd love to. It will happen. It will happen one day, but I don't know whether I'd fancy a solo career a la Richard Ashcroft, do you know what I mean? Because I'm not a frontman. I reckon I could make a decent solo record, but I don't know whether I'd go out on the road and do the thing about being a frontman.
Perhaps the only time this will ever happen, but in comparison between yourself and Tom York, he's done the very similar thing, and he's done it effectively. He's gone out there and he's done his record that he wanted to make on his own terms. He doesn't necessarily tour it, he's just got it out there. And,
yeah, I like the fact that Radiohead and, you know, that they can still... Because they're still a fucking huge band and they can still exist, and Tom York can go and do his thing, which I quite like, actually, the first single off that, I Seen It on MTV.
Beautiful, man, yeah, no, and a very similar stage. They're out of a deal as well. They're in a similar stage where they're kind of regrouping and working on this.
Because we've got... Oz and Radiohead have got the same music lawyer, and he tells me that the eyes of the music business is waiting to see what both bands do next.
Of course, because it's going to be, you know...
Radiohead, if they're staying true to their principles, will obviously be giving their records away in plain brown paper bags for free, whereas we'll probably sign to K-Tel. Or Ronco.
And on that note, well done with the best of. The timing is good for it, man. Stop the clocks, and you know, we'll get the official track listing at some point and announce it to the nation, to our part of the nation anyway. And it's been nice to talk to you, man. Thanks for your patience.
You too, man.
Good to see you, Noel.
Take care.
Nice one, bro.
All right.
That was good fun, man. I enjoyed that. It really was. Oops. Don't think we ever have to do another interview ever again.
An old school, man.